Imagine a world where your online avatar can walk into your real-world living room. Sound like science fiction? The metaverse is rapidly blurring the lines between virtual and reality, promising a future where digital interactions seamlessly blend with physical experiences. But what does this mean for our daily lives, and for how society will evolve? Let's explore how we go from screens to seamless shared reality. The hype and the reality. What is the metaverse anyway? Let's start by defining the metaverse, and then contrasting hype versus tangible reality. At its core, the metaverse refers to persistent, shared 3D virtual spaces where people, represented by avatars or digital identities, can interact, engage, work, play, and own assets. The promise is a convergence of physical and virtual worlds. But to call it a single metaverse is misleading. What we have today is a patchwork of platforms and proto-metaverses, virtual worlds, games, social hubs, loosely connected or often isolated silos. Examples of today's platforms: Roblox, a sandbox ecosystem where creators build user experiences, games, and virtual economies, often viewed as a gateway to metaverse participation. As Decentraland, the sandbox, blockchain-based virtual worlds where land, assets, and identity are controlled by users. Spatial, Horizon Worlds, and Mozilla Hubs, more focused on collaboration, AR/VR meeting spaces, co-working in 3D, and immersive social interaction. VRChat, a social hub built around avatars, rooms, games, and user-created worlds. These aren't full metaverses in the sense people imagine, but they are building blocks. Each one offers lessons about immersion, identity, and social norms. Evolution from fiction to implementation. The term metaverse was popularized by Neil Stephenson's 1992 novel, Snow Crash, envisioning a virtual cityscape where avatars move between public spaces and virtual buildings. That vision, a persistent digital world overlaying reality, has deeply influenced modern thinking. Over decades, virtual worlds, Second Life, Ultima Online, early MMOs, foreshadowed elements of the metaverse: user identity, virtual goods, virtual presence. What's changed is computing power, AI, networking, blockchain, spatial sensing, and hardware maturity. Matthew Ball, a prominent metaverse theorist, describes it as a persistent, synchronous, interoperable 3D environment where users have individual identity, assets, and payment systems. He warns that many early metaverse visions are simplistic 3D conferencing, but the real evolution will be deeper. But hype often overshadows constraints. Many believe we'll live inside headsets all day, or that the metaverse will replace reality. That's unlikely. The more realistic path is blended reality, AR overlays, spatial computing, and selective immersion. So what's realistic today? Better display hardware, more interactive avatars, blockchain-based asset ownership, and hybrid AR/VR experiences. The key technology layers making this possible include XR hardware, VR headsets, AR glasses, low latency, high bandwidth networking, 5G, 6G, edge compute, spatial computing, mapping, localization, AI plus generative media, environment generation, NPCs, avatar animation, blockchain, Web3 elements, digital ownership, wallets, identity, interoperability standards, open protocols, data portability. The metaverse's architecture can be thought of as layers: hardware, networking, compute, identity and asset layer, application layer, worlds, apps, and interface, AR/VR plus UI. A 2022 survey paper, What is the Metaverse? An immersive cyberspace and open challenges, highlights technology enablers, networks, systems, and users as pillars, and lays out challenges in latency, consistency, identity, scalability, and ethics. So the metaverse is no longer just hype, But it's also far from done. We're in the formative era. Societal shifts, impact on daily life. The true test of the metaverse is how it reshapes everyday human behavior, how we work, play, connect, and how power, privacy, and access change. Work, play, connection, work. Remote work is already mainstream. The metaverse wants to take it further. In virtual offices, your avatar can walk from meeting room to whiteboard to break room. Tools like Spatial and Microsoft Mesh are working in that direction. Collaboration becomes more spatial, presence-based, and place-like, not just screens. Play, entertainment. Virtual concerts, e.g. in Fortnite, immersive social games, shared creative spaces. These are early metaverse experiences. Instead of watching, you participate. Artists sell digital wearables, fans meet avatars, and brand experiences become interactive digital spaces. Social community. Digital identity and presence become meaningful. Where you hang in the digital world may matter more than your follower count on social media. Shared spaces, events, communities will migrate into immersive 3D. The question: will people feel more connected or more alienated when part of their social life exists in virtual layers? Ethical frontiers and digital rights privacy. In the metaverse, data becomes more granular. Not just clicks or likes, but eye tracking, facial expression, gesture, movement, voice tone. Who owns that biometric data? How is it stored, anonymized, or controlled? Digital identity and rights. Your avatar, your digital land, your virtual assets. Who controls them? If a platform bans your avatar or takes control, what recourse do you have? New laws may be needed to treat digital identity and property like real-world rights. Two-tiered reality. What happens when some people adopt immersive spatial technology and others are left behind? Could digital elites emerge who live part of their lives in rich virtual layers, while others only experience 2D screens? Access, hardware cost, connectivity. These are barriers that could deepen inequality. Digital crime. The metaverse brings virtual crime, theft of NFTs, impersonation, harassment, data breaches. The boundary between digital harm and real harm will blur. Is stealing someone's avatar property theft? Are virtual assaults grounds for law enforcement? Virtual crime is already a discipline in academic literature. Wikipedia. Inclusion and accessibility. For the metaverse to be meaningful, it must allow people with disabilities from global communities with varying connectivity and hardware to participate. Voice control avatars, lower fidelity modes, AR flexibility, these matter. A 2025 review on avatars in the educational metaverse shows the potential for immersive learning, but warns that overly realistic avatars can create assumptions of credibility. We must carefully design trust and accessibility. The Social Metaverse paper, Social Metaverse Challenges and Solutions, discusses how federated learning and blockchain-based provenance could help protect AI models and user privacy in shared digital layers. So shifting society through the metaverse is not all utopia. We have to build ethically, inclusively, and with governance. The future frontier, possibilities and predictions, next 5-10 years. Let's fast forward. Where might we be by 2030 or 2035? Imminent advances: AR glasses over VR headsets. Today's bulky VR devices will evolve into lightweight AR glasses with spatial overlays, invisible computing, and always-on digital layers. Meta and other firms are doubling down on mixed reality. Is seamless environment transitions. Move from digital world to physical and back with minimal friction. Imagine walking through your apartment and certain walls transform to digital spaces, or switching on a metaverse overlay when you want it. AI-driven environments and NPCs. Whole worlds may be dynamically generated. NPCs or agents powered by LLMs or custom models can serve as guides, assistants, or companions. Avatar realism and behavioral fidelity. Your avatar will reflect subtle facial expression, voice tone, micro gestures. AI-driven avatar construction using wireless sensing, motion, signal processing, is being researched. Interoperable digital identity and assets. One avatar and wallet that travels across platforms. No more siloed avatars per game. Blockchain or decentralized identity systems will be critical. Virtual economy explosion. Digital real estate, wearables, branded experiences, microservices in the metaverse will spawn new businesses. The creator economy may flourish in 3D as it did with 2D social media. A blended reality. Virtual and physical worlds will interweave. You might see AR projections of virtual friends in your room, holograms stepping out of screens, or VR zones in public spaces, metaverse park benches, cafes. Longer-term visions beyond 2030. Digital twins of cities, people, nature. Real-world places continuously mirrored in metaverse layers for planning, simulation, social overlays. Neural interfaces, brain-computer integration. Not just hand controllers. Think mind gestures, thought-driven navigation, merging mental plus digital layers. And metaverse ecosystems as essential infrastructure. Just like we depend on the internet today, future generations may treat the metaverse as a default extension of daily life, the operating layer for commerce, communication, and creation. And societal redefinition. How we relate to work, identity, citizenship, rights, all may shift. Your role in building the bridge. You don't need to be a multi-billion-dollar company to participate, but you need mindset and action. Learn, experiment, build. Dive into platforms today. Try Roblox, Spatial VR Chat, and build small AR/VR experiences or 3D assets, even in free tools like Unity or Blender. Experiment with avatar design, generative environments, spatial interaction. Track emerging Web3 projects tied to identity, cross-world protocols, and metaverse infrastructure. Ethical participation and advocacy. Advocate for privacy by design, clean data, decentralization, and inclusion in metaverse development. And push standards, open protocols, shared identity, and anti-monopoly guardrails. Create value in infrastructure, not just the end product. The biggest returns won't be in owning a virtual store. They'll come from building pipes, layers, tools, and protocols beneath the metaverse. Identity systems, wallets, bridges, AI-driven avatars, motion capture, avatar expression tools, spatial mapping, environment generation, scene optimization, interoperability and data porting standards modules, collaborate and network. Join metaverse dev communities, AR/VR forums, blockchain identity groups. Co-build, share knowledge, plug into open standards. The metaverse is too massive for one company to dominate. Pulling it together, why this matters. The metaverse isn't about escaping reality. It's evolving our digital layer. The real value lies in blending both worlds seamlessly, overlaying the physical with the digital, allowing richer experiences, deeper presence, and more meaningful interactions. By bridging virtual and real, we're reimagining identity, social structure, entertainment, work, and governance. The future won't just be screens. It'll be space, objects, avatars, and presence everywhere. And we're building it now. One platform, one protocol, one avatar at a time.